Hey guys, what's up? Naomi here. Today we're going to be spilling the tea or the collagen water on the 437 activewear collection. I literally bought every single piece of apparel from the collection, and so I'm going to give you guys all the details you guys need to know. If you're familiar with my try-on hauls and reviews, you guys know that all my measurements are in the description along with timestamps to each piece or fit. Grab your drinks and let's get this started. But if you would like to pick up some collagen for yourself, make sure to check out Sierra's. I'm going to leave my discount code and link to shop in the description so you guys can get 10% off your next purchase from Sierra. So everything I'm showing you guys today I got in a size small. I also want to say too that I really appreciate that all the basically, I think the whole entire collection is sustainable, so love that, so here for that. Let's talk about the sports bras. So the sports bras are all the same from color to color, and then so they're double lined, no padding at all, so you can't insert your own pads into the sports bra as well. If you wanted to, you could still, I feel like you could still like have like your removable padding, but just put it like right on top of like your skin behind the sports bra, but there's like nowhere for you to actually insert pads if that's something that you prefer. I feel like I do get a little bit of nipping. It's not anything too crazy or serious. Anyways, the waistband of the sports bra looks like this here. This is the inside. It is definitely it feels very sturdy, so I like that. What I don't like about it is that it is not that stretchy. So this is definitely something that I have to have my husband help me take off when I'm sweating, because I try to take it off by myself and I was stuck in it. It has a little bit of stretch, but it's not much at all. But I know with my other sports bras, I can like really stretch them. This is just like, this is the most that I can do. And so what I did was I like measured the waistband with like my other size small sports bras. My other sports bras stretched out are the same size, basically the same size as this, just like laying flat without being stretched. And so even though it doesn't have a lot of stretch, it is still about the same size. I don't know what it is. So to me, it's just like, even though it's technically like around the same size as my other sports bras, the waistband, it just doesn't, it feels like so much smaller and so much more restrictive because there's not a lot of stretch to the waistband. So that's something that I would love to see in a future collection, is just give me a little bit more stretch in the waistband. Other than that, we do have the 437 logo on the back of the sports bra as well. And I do definitely like the sports bras more than I like the leggings, and I think it's just because it's a sports bra and I feel like I don't really have a preference for sports bras besides I would like a stretchy waistband so that I can take it off easily. That's my only thing. And again, I don't mind the no padding thing. I can always add in my own if I want a little bit more coverage or wear nipple covers. That's not a big deal to me, but I would say that it's like a moderate support. It may not hold the fort down if you're like, you know, doing very high intensity training or like sprinting, but I feel like for me, because the majority of what I do is weightlifting, strength training, and for that it's perfect. I feel like I don't need a lot of support for just the kind of training that I do. So overall, I do enjoy the sports bra. I do think it's a great sports bra. My only complaint is that the waistband just doesn't have a lot of stretch to it. I would say that the sports bras are true to size. I do think that they're a good standard staple sports bra, but again, at that $55 price point, I believe they're $55, then I feel like you could definitely get a similar piece, similar style, similar colors for half of that price. Again, it's not a bad sports bra, I just think it's expensive for what you're getting. All of the leggings have a little, I don't believe it's elastic, maybe it is, because it is stretchy. So initially when I was putting it on, the seams were like ripping. I would just want the elasticized waistband, or elasticated. You guys tell me which one is the correct term. But yes, I would love to see a little bit more stretch from the elastic on the top of the waistband. I feel like when it's done right, an elasticated waistband or a seam at the top of the waistband can look so beautiful and so flattering. In this case, I just really wish that there was more stretch in that elasticated waistband. For this specific fit of this legging, I would say I would have just preferred no elastic at all at the top of the waistband, and it just be like double lined, you know, and like a folded over and like double lined, you guys know. So I don't hate it. I just wish there was more stretch and more give to it, because I feel like it's not a very, you have to be right on with your size. Once the leggings are on, I would say they fit true to size, but if you're a little bit iffy, I would say, or if you're in between sizes, I would say I might just size up. And then on the leggings, you also have the 437 logo on the left leg at the bottom here. These do have a front seam as well, which you guys know how I feel about them. I think every like activewear brand should just get rid of the front seam, period. So they have the front seam but no camel toe issues, which is good, which is what, for me, that's what I want. If you're gonna do the front seam, please have it be so that there are no camel toe issues. Besides that, all the leggings are 100% squat proof, meaning that you cannot see any like booty crack or any skin or underwear under the leggings when you're or like on the butt part anyway, when you're in like a full-on squat. I would personally say that this material is on the thicker side. It's not too thick, where if you bend your knees, you can feel the material bunching up behind your knees. So it's not quite that thick, but it still is on the thicker side. How the fabric feels, it doesn't feel just like too super delicate. So I'm hoping that means that they're gonna last long. You're gonna get a lot of wear out of these, and you can be pretty active and do some pretty high intensity training in these without any issues. So these leggings don't have any pockets. They fit like a full length legging on me. They're like an inch or two too long, but I'm 5'3". On the inside of the waistband, you have the 437 logo. The back seam, it comes down into like a little V here, which I always love that. It's kind of actually a pet peeve when it goes straight across, because I feel like that's not flattering on anyone. So I love it when the back seam on top of the booty does have a little bit more shape to it. And then talking about the booty, so for me, I am someone who has definitely had to like put work into the gym to build the booty. I do really appreciate leggings that accentuate the booty and, you know, show off and flatter the booty gains, you know? And these ones, they're not it. Long story short there, if you're looking for a legging that's going to make that booty look good and like, you know, be popping off, you know, with the booty gains, this legging is not going to do it for you. I really wish that it would, because at this price point, which, let me double check. Leggings are $75, and at this price point, I'm gonna say it is going to have to be a really good legging, or it's gonna have to really, there's gonna have to be something really special about it. So I don't know if it's just the material, because it's sustainable, then maybe that's why it's a little bit more expensive. But anyways, so I have these two pairs of leggings here, and I'm wearing the other one. So initially when I pulled them out of like their little baggies, I felt like the spice color here was smoother than the texture of the black and the espresso, which is the brown color, the deeper brown color that I'm wearing right now. But then like when I feel them, I'm just like, maybe I'm just going crazy, because then like they start to kind of feel the same. So I would say that all the colors fit true to size, and then they all fit the same from color to color to color. So all technically I feel like fit the same, but the material of the spice color is the stretchiest. So it has a little bit more stretch to the actual material itself than the other two colors. The espresso color is definitely my favorite personal color, and the one that I feel like visually, that's one I would gravitate towards. But because the spice color does have some more stretch to it and has more give, and I feel like because of that, it's a little bit more flattering and it's easier to take on and off the sports bra, then for that reason, then I would recommend the spice color the most. I really wanted to love the leggings, because for me, when I think about 437, I think of luxe. I want to say they do say that they are a luxury. So when I type in 437 on my phone, it literally says luxury ready to wear clothing. It just wasn't giving what it needed to give, in my opinion, to meet that standard of luxury and to be worth that $75 price point. So I have like a pair of swim bottoms here, from 437. So when I heard that they were dropping activewear, I was like, okay, great. They're basically just gonna take their swim material and make it into activewear. Love that, because this is so stretchy, like, you know, it forms so well to the body. And 437, I feel like they're known for making pieces that like enhances and accentuates, you know, the woman's body that look great, you know, on every body, and just pieces that are very like versatile. So that's for me, that's what I think of when I think of 437. And maybe I just like hyped the activewear too much up, like up too much in my head. Maybe I had too high of expectations for it, I don't know. So I needed to like compare it to the swimsuit, you know, to a 437 swimsuit. Feeling the pieces and whatnot, it's just like these are like beautiful swimsuit pieces, and so for me, I was just expecting that to translate into the activewear too. But again, you know, I'm gonna give 437 the benefit of the doubt because this is their very first activewear launch. In my completely honest opinion, if you're expecting to get from the activewear what you get from the swimwear, you may be disappointed. So I would say in general, these are not a bad legging. They're still like a good standard legging. I would still wear them, but for me at that price point, you could get so many other leggings, especially if you know you just like the color palette of this collection, which I get because I love it too. Again, you could still find these similar colors to these at the same price point or even lower that are more flattering in my opinion, and just have a little bit more oomph to them to make it like to make your money like really well spent. I still think 437 is a great brand. I love that the whole entire collection is sustainable, but it was just a miss for me this time around. I definitely do want to see if they make like a 2.0 version of their activewear collection to make their activewear collection be as iconic as their swimwear is. So for me, that's what I would really love to see from 437. If you guys tried anything from the 437 activewear collection, let me know what you guys thought as well. And then if you guys have any questions about anything that I didn't cover in this video, make sure to drop a comment down below as well, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. Anyways, thanks so much for hanging out with me today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and if you'd like to keep up with me on future videos, make sure to also hit that subscribe button as well. And if you're not quite tired of me yet, make sure to also like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram. And lastly, don't forget to check out Sierra and use my discount code NAOMI for 10% off your next supplement purchase. See you guys next time.